So it's 13:58. Hello. Every week a new one. Hello. Hello, everybody. We're back again with a little bit better material. There's no police here yet at the Jean Jaurès, but the Capitol is full with CRS and the gendarmerie is at Compound Scaffarelli. So it's, yeah, they are here, just not visible here yet. Quickly having a look if I can see them in these streets. It's not really busy yet, but it's been a few heavy days here in Toulouse with protests. I think they've been protesting almost every day. I don't know if anybody checked Facebook, but there was fireworks lit at the Palais de Justice on Thursday. First they told me it was a mortar, so I was like, what the fuck? But it was fireworks, so not as heavy as it seemed. Thank you very much for sharing. I am better for now. The problem is I think my defense system is totally fucked. So the slightest thing that happens, I get ill. And I was really ill in my stomach. I couldn't get anything sorted. Jay Medina's here today for the French people.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
Good. You?
Yeah.
Yeah. Get it sorted.
Ready for the new day?
This is a good setup, huh?
Yeah, no, not yet. Not really.
Not really?
Yeah.
Why not?
It is just a battery.
Yeah.
And just too fun. And the micro. I don't use it. Just if there are lots of wind.
Yeah.
Because people don't like.
No. I taped the. Hello.
How are you?
Good, and you?
Good. Ça va, Gemma?
Excuse-moi, je veux te dire bonjour et je te zappe. Je suis tellement à la bourre que.
Pour info, je suis anti-Milan.
Qui quoi?
Un petit Milan. C'est la vidéo que tu as fait sur l'autre qui insulte la religion.
Ouais.
Et je suis contre la médité.
Ah oui, j'ai pas trop regardé parce que putain, oui, j'ai des commentaires. Ouais, je trouve que c'est juste pas respectueux, tu vois, c'est de mettre de l'huile sur le feu et ça part en feu, tu vois.
Hello, everybody. Yeah, I love laughing. Humor is the best thing in the world, so I think people should laugh more. Then things are more bearable also. I will see you later.
Sorry.
No worries, I understand. Hello, Biepserelle. Yes, it's the best medicine. It works for everything. And I always say humor saves me. It's the one thing that that keeps me going even in the bad days. Hello, how are you? Good. But still no police here, and I saw a lot of CRS at the Capitol. CRS number 23 is in Toulouse today. I am setting up a website, and I hope to have this done in March. And when this is done, I will start writing weekly reports also, and have a better a better sense of which CRS is in town, because now I note it every time, but I do nothing with it, and then we can have a good hello. And then then it's clear how heavy the day was violence-wise and which CRS was in town. So this is why I'm less online nowadays during the week, because it's a lot of work setting it up. I've been ill again, so I need to catch up with work. I hope from March all these things will go a bit more smoother. And then I will do weekly reports also, because that's something I'm failing big time, to not be writing about it. It is a website with different projects, and Anchors Away is the best project, of course. I have a new cap, not a new cap, I have my old cap, but improved, with some hard stuff inside, so if they now throw grenades at my head, at least my head is protected. I still don't see any police here, nothing. Usually Le Bac comes by, on the bike, or gendarmerie is here to start with. How Charlie made out last night? I don't know. Did Charlie make out last night? I will go ask him. Hold on, because he's here. Of course he is here. Good morning. How did Charlie make out last night?
What did I do last night?
Ask.
What did I do last night? Oh, someone had camera at me.
You're making us paranoid here. What did Charlie do last night?
That's none of your business.
It's not. That's private.
You're breaking international laws.
Thank you. Well, Charlie doesn't know what he did last night, and you think it's very private. If the wind is a problem, let me know so I can get some tape out to tape the phone. I've got a new casket around it. In Chile. Sorry, this is Charles. Charles, ask Barry, because Barry is organizing this. He is collecting live streamers who are on top of the cops, who see this as an important thing, and he restreams them on our channel. So I know his first name is Charles, but the rest I don't know. So you should ask Barry, he knows about this. Oh, Chile, I thought Charlie, what the fuck? No, the guy's name is Charles, by the way. The one who is in Chile. Not sure which way we are going today. I'm so surprised I still don't see any cops. There's always something here, usually. Let me see if I can give you an overview of the amount of people about. You know that in Toulouse the people always come more late, huh? So the protest starts at 2 o'clock, around 2 o'clock, and then a little after 2 o'clock all of a sudden there's masses of people. Also when we start walking, I see 2 cops on the white bikes over there, but that's the white bikes. Those are usually just there to arrange traffic and things like this. Yeah, when Barry comes into the chat, ask Barry about Chile, because he is on top of that. So Barry does all these things, which is really great. Because, not to be a bitch, but I cannot be bothered at the moment. I have so much going on. Things I need to do and organize. And so I'll be doing less. I'll be doing the protests for sure, but other things, commenting on Facebook and answering messages, I'll not be doing any of that until March. Then I hope to get the website online, Then I hope I caught up with all my work. Yeah, and then I'll be back to normal again. Let's see which way we are going. They already start to make sounds. Bonjour. I'm not sure what to expect today because I haven't been anywhere the past week. But because Thursday fireworks were shot at the Palais de Justice, it is possible today is more heavy. And because I saw CRS. If I see CRS in town, you know there's going to be more heaviness. Street medics are here. Really sweet. He invited me to go out for a drink afterwards. I'm not sure if I'm going to do it. Depends on what time the protest finishes. But it's really sweet they think of that. There's another group of people who also asked me after the protest. Sometimes, you know, they ask me to come along, have a drink and relax. And this is really, really nice. Because you can just, you cannot turn it off. And if I go home straight away, usually I lie awake until 4 o'clock at night. My brain needs to process everything. But when I can, and then I go, and then it's really, yeah, it's a nice thing of the people to think about that. And also I have some sort of strange block on Facebook. So some things I can share, other things I can't. Sometimes I can comment on things, other times I can't. It's really, really strange. There is no, there was no proper warning for it. I have no idea why I got this ban. Yeah, it's a little bit weird. But this is also why I'm sharing less on Facebook. And all shares are very much appreciated because it's more difficult for me to share now. Going to try and roll a cigarette, so sorry if it moves strangely. Sweet Martin, he's a Dutch guy who lives in France. He came to visit me not last week but the week before, I think. Yeah, really cool guy. He brought some tobacco and some shopping. Dankjewel Martin als je luistert. Ik ben lekker aan het roken nou dankzij jou. And he's like a big brother, not just for me, but also for Deb, the other Dutch female that often films in Paris. And I think she feels the same. He's like our big brother, you know. It's we're all Dutch in France, and he, yeah, somehow keeps a sort of an eye out for us, or that's how it feels. So that's really, yeah, really cool. The last time that I was live, something really shit happened. I had a disconnection, and then after the disconnection, my life said it was live, but it was not. And I figured this out only after I stopped the live, so that was pretty shit because the polite chief of the day went absolutely ballistic. He started spraying people. He really went ballistic. And there was one Lebak guy, and this was the first time they really made me laugh, the cops, I have to say. He was putting a sticker on a pole, so I started, isn't that vandalism? You know, big mouth me. And he just went, and then I looked at the sticker, and the sticker said, tout le monde déteste la police. I thought that was fucking cool. No, I don't like to say cops do cool things, but this is something I would do. If I'm somewhere where I know nobody likes me and I've got a sticker, I would put it up. So it's really shit that, somehow the live was not working after a disconnection. So I hope that doesn't happen again, because I really thought I was live. Like I said, the polite chief of the day, he was been being polite all day, and then the last 20 minutes he went absolutely batshit crazy, ripping people's glasses off, pushing people, spraying them from close by, and I don't have it on camera, and I thought I was live, so... Yeah, Beepsarelli, you have to thank Barry for that one, because he's organizing these things and he's doing a very good job. So he's making sure we can do the restreams, and that he picks out the right people. We want other press that is on top of the police. You know, we want to support that. We support free press anyway. But if people are in it with the same idea, like we need cameras on cops, we extra appreciate that. So thanks to Barry, he organized it all. We could restream this guy, and I believe we can restream him in the future also. So when he goes live in Chile, it will be on our channel. So as you can see, it's getting busier and busier. Agorab has arrived. I'm really happy with my new cap. Or not my new cap, it's my old cap, but modified. Hey! How are you? You good?
And you, eh?
Really? Yes.
Seems better.
I feel so much better now. Really. Since yesterday, you know when my head is clear. When I'm ill, but my head is clear. Yeah, very good. And you? Good.
On est là.
On est
Still
là.
here.
Yes. Hallo Barry en dankjewel. Super fijn. Het was 13:58 toen ik begon, dus ik heb het in de live gezegd aan het begin, dus dan hoor ik dat terug. Nee. Oh my god.
Ah, belle.
Wait, you? Look good? Yes. Oh, I have these fucking chat hats now in my screen all of a sudden. Hello Diane, thank you very much. I'm really happy to be back. I feel so shit when I cannot go, I cannot even watch the other live streams because I go crazy behind the screen, you know? So, I feel shit when I cannot go, so I'm really happy to be back.
Number, là, ça va. Number.
The number, but will be more.
Ouais, après, ça va venir quand on va marcher, donc il s'incruste.
Come more, yes. You good? Good. Not too much coffee. It's really nice. I stay at Maison du Peuple, which is like a squat of the Yellow Vest. It's a Yellow Vest building. A group organized it. It's really cool because the people come together there. I can be parked there. My dogs are good there. Blah 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 blah. And for example, this morning, I need to wait for the bus, and then you go there, and everybody drinks coffee together. It's a really nice place, and now everybody's here, so people can stay there the night before or the night after if they want to go to the protest, but they live far away. It's a really good setup. I really like the place. Thank you, Diane. Yeah, my Saturdays suck. I think we're going towards the center, but I'm not sure. Yeah, I hate to stay. I mean, I hate to be sick, because I'm always busy. I'm not always moving, but I'm always busy. And when I'm sick, I cannot do anything. So I saw a lot of series and shit like this. I slept a lot. But on Saturdays, I fucking hate it. I cannot. If I cannot go, I go crazy. Yeah, so I'm really happy to be back too. The weather is reasonable. It's a little bit chilly, but okay. Now I'm waiting for them to start walking, but and to see which way they will start walking. That too. See more and more and more people. And then when we start walking, even more people come. The French Human Rights Watch, or the Police Practice Observatory is here with 3 or 4 people, which is also very good. I haven't seen Labac on the bike. This is so strange. Labac, if you're watching my video, where are you? It's not possible that you are not here, huh? We should start walking soon, I think. I'm not really sure. Usually it's pretty easy to figure out which way they are going, but now Agorap is over there, so I think they go there. Let me check. Oh, they have a new setup also. They have a new carriage, looks really cool.
Bien. It's good.
Yes, look good, huh?
It's good.
It's better than the...
Franchement, génial. So, ça va?
Yes, you? Sorry. Communication non-violent. Yeah, it would be nice if the police were non-violent. It's a good one. It's a nice, steady setup. It's good, huh?
ça me dérange pas qu'il
Viking is here. They're always here. Also, he's usually with a smaller guy, which not the Viking, Asterix and Obelix. This is the one. I think we go this way, but I'm not sure. So we'll see. Gonna try and stay on the side, so I can quickly run forward. Hello.
Hello. Ah, yes.
Hard head today.
Always a hard head. Are you good?
What?
Yeah, and with your son?
Huh?
Your boy?
Ah, oui, oui.
Le c'est déjà.
Ah, d'accord.
Today he stay at no sport. He play basket today.
Ah, okay. Good too.
Ouais, ouais.
You don't need to worry for this.
Juste au moment t'as pas t'inquiéter.
Hey, but this is good, huh?
You have cut?
No. I put the...
Ah, elle a gardé la sienne, elle a mis la...
See, like this?
Ah, okay.
Works perfect. And it sits good. And I sew this.
Okay.
Work?
Okay.
Thank you.
You try in a concert, music show with that, and if it don't move,
Yes.
make his birthday this evening.
Thank you. Let's see what time. And the street medics also asked if I wanted to go to Winger. What? Winger Bar. Winger Bar. Or something. Winger? No? No, not vegan. Winger. W-I-N-G-E-R. I will see what time.
Okay.
If it's too much late,
In any case, we stay.
happy birthday. Yes. Yay. If the police catch you, we go, no. Not today.
Ça marche.
Yes. See you later. See, this is what I just said. That's so sweet. Yeah, I really appreciate that because I know people, but I don't have people close to me here. So I don't go out. I don't make a lot of things. You know, it's yeah. How do I say this? It's something I miss here. Is good friends. Usually, when I'm in a place and I don't know anybody, I'm there a short time, and then I go to another place and I know people. You have friends, no? And here, don't get me wrong. I love the people. They support me. I support them. Blah blah blah. But it's not the same. It's not the same as having close friends. And it's so nice that they ask me to go out for a drink. I don't drink, but coffee or tea, after the protest to relax a little bit and to have sort of a social life also. Not just protest and working, because that's my life for the past year almost. It's been working. And I'm not complaining, but I appreciate that these people think about it. Hello, Mehdi. I'm good. Thank you. How are you? I'm happy to be up and going in the streets again. Still no cops inside. What time is it? Already half an hour. Would be funny if they stayed here the whole protest. I don't think this will happen, but it would be a funny change for It's the front, Merci, and you. If the wind is a problem, also tell me, because I haven't taped it, because I put a casket around it and I taped it all to the to the stick, so the cops can't very easily rip it off anymore, because every time they want to throw it to the floor from behind, you know. So I taped it up and put caskets around it and a safety glass in front of it. Very welcome, Pat. Very welcome. I'm really happy to be here again. It's, I hate it when I cannot go. And I had 2 or 3 weeks ill. Then 1 week I went, then I was dead again. It was absolutely horrible. I took in a lot of gas also that time, so I hope it was that, in the sense that I don't hope to be sick again next week. But yeah, when you're ill, then the body needs rest, no? That matters first. It's busy. It's really busy, and it will be more busy also. Yeah, Barry, the CRS is at the Capitol, and gendarmerie is at the Compound Scaffarelli, which is like 2 metro stations away from Jean Jaurès, where we are now. But here is nothing. Maybe I see Le Bac in the back. Maybe I see them in the back there, but I'm not 100% sure. I see an orange arm thing, but I can't make out if it's Le Bac or not. But here in the square, there is no gendarmerie, no police, no CRS, nothing, which is pretty surprising. Yeah, I wish I could tell you this. I do not understand it, and I understand news. I understand when something is labeled as news for, for media. So it's insane that what's happening in France is not news. And I understand they don't report about it weekly, because that's just not how news works. But that they are not covering it at all is just insane to me. Insane. Especially since now it's not just the Gilets Jaunes protest the police is attacking, but there's a lot of police violence at the general protest also. So for me that's really, really weird. So yeah, I don't know why. When I've got the website up in March, if everything works out, then I want to start addressing media about what's happening. Hello. Yeah, then I want to start addressing media about, hey, why the fuck are you not reporting about this? But then I'm doing written reports also, and not just the videos, so it will be much better to relay the information. Usually when cars honk, it's because they support the protesters. So they honk, to show their support. No, it's that's the idea at least. It looks like the people are... Let me see if they're going that way. I see some movement. Let me check if it's the right movement. No. No, they're not moving. I don't know why they stay so long today. I think we start now. Okay, so we're going towards the center, which I think is one of the safest option always, because they will attack a little bit less fast. They still do it. I mean, a few weeks back it was horrible. Small kids had to be evacuated because they started gassing a terrace. And the thing is, if the people were violent, you could reason about it, no? But the people are not being violent. And they still attack them because they say it's an illegal protest. But protesting is never illegal in a democracy. I'm not asking for riots. This is what I think is so strong in Toulouse, is that 90% of the people stay peaceful. You know, that's something I can respect a lot. They get so much violence, and 90% of the people is still peaceful. So yeah. Just checking where they're going. I always need to, because I always try to stay in front of the crowd, but I need to watch double where they go. Thank you for your message. I have seen it, but I need to process it. Yes. I'm making in my website. I'm making a page with frontline press. I will ask you a few questions. I will put up a thing. It's like after 7 media, it's a father and a daughter, and I will ask if you have been attacked or something like this, I will do it in the next few days.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I put up your links.
Okay,
So
great.
people know where to look. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
No, thank you. I'm gonna do on the website. On the website, I'm gonna do a page with free press, so people know what press to follow. You know, frontline press. People I see in the front lines, who I know are here with good intentions. Yeah, I will put them on this page. So we. That looked a little bit. Yeah, so people, so that you know who is in the front lines, who you should follow, and what information you can trust. But yeah, this will all be ready in March. I hope. Because I always make plans, but the plans never work. Something good comes from it anyway, so not too worried about it. So we're now in the shopping street. It's like the main shopping street of Toulouse. A lot of shit happens here. Gassing wise, mostly. There's a big truck there, but it doesn't look like a police truck. Wait. Oh, I need more. Yes. It's 15 degrees today. We need more. Yes, Maison du Peuple. I don't know who wrote that, but Maison du Peuple rules in Toulouse. Judith.
Judith, yeah.
Yes, thank you, no worries.
You ready for the day?
I'm always ready. I was born ready. You think it will be heavy? You think it will be heavy today? Yeah? Why?
Because, comment dire? I lost my voice.
Okay, no worries. No worries.
Because tonight I worked. On the last night, sorry.
And it was heavy last night. It was heavy last night? No.
No.
No. Okay.
No, because I'm a fireman.
Yeah.
I like the job.
Yeah, it's a good job.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's definitely. You come to Maison du Peuple too? We have firemen at Maison du Peuple. And they make shifts.
Yes, maybe.
You don't know? Check it out. Yes, because at Maison du Peuple, it's a big building. They also have firemen there and first aid people. So there is a room with first aid materials. And if anything happens there, because a lot of people come there, there's first aid there present. And it's all organized by people themselves. It's so cool. Oh, he's all ready for the gas. I don't think it's for the gas that they walk around like that. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I think it's very important work, and I'm happy I can do it. usually at the end of the street there's a lot of police. So I'm curious if there will be a lot of police now.
Ah, j'assume.
Assume.
Attendez les gars, vous allez trop vite là.
I'm gonna quickly try and jump on something to see how much more people there is. To give you an idea, I've seen a lot more. I've seen a lot more people, but it's not quiet. Yeah, I think today this is who said that? The Uncle Neck Cutter. I think today this could be a truth, because I haven't seen any police yet. I went to the Capitol. I saw police there. CRS. I hear from other people. Gendarmerie is 2 metro stations away from Jean Jaurès, where we start. But I haven't seen any cops around us.
Hello.
Hello. The kids. The group of kids in Toulouse. Batjes. In Dutch we say batjes. Ah, here is La Bac on the bike. I was missing them. Here they are. Looks like 2 bikes with 4 people. Sorry, hello. Yeah, La Bac on the bike is here. I was missing them already. Where's La Bac? I thought it was strange I didn't see them. Toulouse is loud. I'm not filming this, but they're hitting on a construction thing. Make some noise. And no cops here. Very strange. They're not destroying anything, they're just making noise, huh? Usually there's cops around this area. This is usually filled with cops blocked. Let's see where they go. Sorry. Oh, pardon. I think this is the way to Palais de Justice, no?
I think
Yes.
so.
Yeah, this is the way to the... I don't want to know. I think this street was the first time I was in Toulouse. Oh, fuck, man. I was hiding behind one of these side things. It was so fucking heavy, man. I didn't know what was happening. Oh, shit. That was heavy. This is also why I want to start the website in March, because in March I am here 1 year. And then I want to do a weekly report about last year and this year. To get it all written out. Now Lebak is in front of us. Lebak on the bike. I'm going to do a quick turnaround so you can have an idea that there's a lot of people here. You can probably hear it. But yeah. Yeah, there's only two Labaks on the bike. I suspect there will be a lot more police at Palais de Justice, because Thursday they shot fireworks at this building. On my timeline of Facebook you see a short video of it. It's not very clear, but you can see the flashlights. And afterwards everybody was speaking about this, of course. And first they told me a mortar was shot at this. So I think, no, this is not possible, no. It cannot be true. It wasn't a mortar. And I spoke to, I will try and get her to say it on camera later on, because I spoke to a female Gilets Jaunes last week or the week before, I don't remember. And she said that in France a lot of people don't wear the yellow vest anymore because they are targeted. Here come the cops. This is Lebak. This there's gonna be shit show ahead, I think, if Lebak comes running from a side street. Let me see where they are running. They're going to the side street, huh? So they're gonna take them from the side. Here. Yeah, they are running. Up, 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 up. It's 4 of them. 3 or 4 of them. And they are running, and the people are they're just shouting. They don't do anything, they're only shouting. Because I think the crowd is here today. I think I sort of know pretty well who is actually protesting and who is there to... I'm not saying I know the people that are here to riot at all. I'm saying that I know the people that are not here to riot, who are here to protest. And I see a lot of those, so I'm not expecting a lot of violence from the people. But I can be wrong, I mean, I've been wrong before. And it's all, how do you say that? not estimates, but yeah, what I'm expecting, but not what is the truth, no? The buck on the bike is still in front of us. Cops are running towards them. Probably don't want people to go to Palais de Justice. Side streets are all open, so it looks like the cops aren't even close to here, except for the ones we just saw. Usually they'll be in the side streets, parked up. Of course, they are there by car faster than we are walking, so
Si ça se trouve, il a le comité d'accueil qui était qui là? Le comité d'accueil qui est là. Le comité d'accueil,
So that building is the other side of it, I think, is where we're going. The buck on the bike is in front of it. And here comes gendarmerie.
C'est quoi le plan? C'est quoi le plan? Ils vont où là? Reculez les gars! Oh, ils vont où là?
Numbers, I see numbers very well. Gendarmerie.
Qu'est-ce qui passe? Et vous êtes passé là? Eh, où il est la sommation? Eh, nous faut faire n'importe quoi! Le gouvernement là! Le gouvernement nous fait faire n'importe quoi là!
This one's got the grenade gun ready.
Eh, vous avez pas vous, hein?
sont mal donnés. Arrivez, arrivez.
More cops coming there. I don't move. I don't move. Water tank is coming. Oh, I got my fucking umbrella out. And CRS. And this is gendarmerie. They speak with the people. They are not violent until they really have to be violent when they're ordered to, you know. But now they just stand there. They have numbers. Yeah. I see gendarmerie have numbers. Well, we have a new one in charge today. I don't know this one yet. Hold on.
Votre survie à vous aussi là. Et vous, vous faites partie de l'armée, c'est pas pareil. Hein. Vous n'êtes pas avec l'allemand, vous n'allez pas recevoir d'ordre de ces mecs-là qui valent rien. C'est des assassins, ça.
It's a new one for me.
Ça ne s'arrêtera plus jamais. Donc venez avec nous. Lâchez l'affaire, les mecs. Lâchez, lâchez.
This is Police Nationale, CRS. They are definitely not as friendly as, and La Bac is coming also, and they are definitely not as friendly as the gendarmerie.
Quand on faisait les propositions, c'est montré à l'ONU partout. Rien n'a bougé, rien n'a bougé. Une honte. C'est vous qui défendez ces pouvoirs. Aucun respect. Si on gagne, on n'aura aucun respect.
I thought I saw some pushing.
Sur place publique, comme avant. Et ça va pas tarder, vous faites pas d'illusions. Regardez au Chili, regardez en Algérie, ça va pas tarder. Alors avec nous, pas avec eux.
Gendarmerie is so different from the rest here. They're speaking to the people.
C'est des policiers privés, ça.
They have their numbers.
C'est pas des publics, ça. Regardez là, qu'ils arrivent là. Ah, bonjour mademoiselle.
She takes out her stick.
Ça fait toujours plaisir. Non mais le monsieur, au moins on discute. On peut échanger. Avec vous, on peut échanger.
He's even smiling with them. The ones over there are smiling. Oh, he's got a good scar on his face. I like that.
Ils abusent de leur pouvoir.
Les flics et les fachos! Les flics et les fachos!
They're going to put on their gloves. They've got a camera.
Ils ont détruit une planète en son temps. Ne les défendez plus. Arrêtez de les défendre. Arrêtez. Et venez avec nous. C'est nous qui représentons le peuple. Même si on n'est pas si nombreux que ça. Et en Algérie, ils sont combien?
These are not normal gloves, huh? These are hardened gloves. Gloves that when you... yeah, I have a set with sand in them. It's the type of gloves that prevent your hands from breaking, but also hit a little bit harder on the other person's face. Gendarmerie 15-6 Delta again. And look how close the people are here. Hold on. And there is no problem. So there is no violence from the people, gendarmerie is relaxed. There is no problem. Yet there will be violence. And it won't come from the people. The violence that will come from the police.
C'est normal, toi? Le monde que tu veux, toi? Moi, c'est pas le monde que je veux.
They're talking about what to do.
Si vous êtes fiers, là. Parce que vous faites les malins avec vos armes là. Et le jour, si un jour on en a des armes.
Yeah, CRS is putting their helmets
On
on.
en arrive là, et vous rigolez ou quoi là? Baissez la garde, au nom de Dieu. Hein? Non, il faut qu'ils baissent la garde tous. Et n'écoutez pas les ordres des CRS, ça vous plaît. C'est une police privée qui a été votée. C'est une police privée.
It looks like a part of the people is turning.
Doucement.
Allez, vas-y, si action on casse.
Et faites-le, montrez des signes.
Yeah, looks like the people are moving away. I'm going to move also because it's gendarmerie and I don't want to end up in the back. So I'm going to move also. Gendarmerie doesn't attack unless they are really hardly ordered to. I've seen them talk to people for 45 minutes and then they got a call that they really had to shoot.
Non. Trois poubelles renversées.
Oh shit. She has her face is blue. Her whole chin is blue. And her leg is looks like this. Let me have a look what's happening here. No, they're just gonna move the water tank forward. That's what they're gonna do. People are moving, so I'm moving. Because if the people move, nothing will happen with gendarmerie. CRS, La Boc, it's always a question. They can still attack a few people. I've seen them attack only press. But gendarmerie, I'm not too worried about. This sounds really strange, but yeah, it's a fact. And because the people are moving, I don't want to end up in the back again. And I think they blocked the way to Palais de Justice because of Thursday. Fireworks were... yeah, it wasn't even that heavy. It's fireworks. It's not like fucking... But they see this as a heavy attack, of course. Oh, here we need to be careful again. Let me see that I get back to the front. Sorry. Sorry, can I pass? Sorry. Trying to turn on the battery. not doing what I want. Hold on. Okay, it's charging. I'll keep the umbrella in my hand. Because if the water tank is here, chances are they use it later. And I don't mind the water, but it fucks up the camera, no. That's so. I think it's so. It shows so much that gendarmerie is there. They block the road. There is no violence. The people are not violent. Gendarmerie is not violent. People just turn, walk a different direction. If it's CRS or La BAC, there will be violence, and then people respond to that by throwing a water bottle. Not even every time, every now and then. And then they say the people are violent. Since I am here, yeah, maybe 1 or 2 times I have seen the people start the violence. Maybe. Every other time, police. The police that start attacking peaceful protesters, and they legitimize this by saying, it's an illegal protest. La BAC is in front of us again, on the bike, La BAC on the bike. They legitimize this by saying it's an illegal protest. No such thing exists. It's in a democracy. It cannot be illegal to protest in any way. The people should always have the choice to let their voice be heard. I do understand that they should, how do I say this? Thank you, you? Good. I do understand that they should talk about it. And so that police can arrange the traffic, things like that. And that's it. If you want to speak about a real democracy, and that's how it should go. And that's in the basics of it. Not in France. Oh, that's a nice one. But not in France. The BAC on the bike moves to the left. And really, I understand there's something like Black Bloc that is a violent way of protesting. But I see them so little in Toulouse. In Toulouse, it's 90% peaceful protesters. And they should not get this violence every single week. It's just not right, And it's old people, young people, children. Hello. How are you? Good. Let's see where we go now. Let's see where La BAC is. La BAC is standing there in the back with their 2 bikes. And now we're going back into the shopping street. This is the thing they were hitting before. I'll go past it so you can see, because they put on stickers on it and other things. And they were hitting this before. Yes, babies too in gas, they don't care. They don't even look at this. They don't give a fuck. You know, and if you happen to get caught up in it with your baby, then you're just fucked. The last time, not last week, but the week before. First they gassed the whole place. Then they pick up a child, the cops, huh? And I thought, oh, at least they're taking the child out of the area. No, they drop it 10 meters further. So, yeah. And then they are insulted that people don't like police. There's old people hitting it. Fucking cute. Yes, Macron and Castaner, they admitted there is police violence, but they're not doing anything about it. Those two are the ones that should say stop this shit. In the week after, I saw people here beaten, gassed, arrested, identity checked. In the same week, they said this. So it's just bullshit. They acknowledge it, but they don't change it. Hello, how are you? So, what is the use if they say, yeah, there is police violence? No fucking shit, we have the evidence for this. What are you going to do about it? It's their fucking job to stop it. And only mentioning it doesn't do shit. Doesn't do shit. I wish that we lived in a system where we could say, okay, Macron, Castaner, come here, sit here stay in this street for 4 hours while you get gassed and beaten. Then we speak again. I'm Dutch, huh? The Dutch used to eat a prime minister because they were not happy with how we ruled the country. It's a crazy, for me it's insane, you know, I am Dutch, I live in Europe. For me it's insane what is possible here in France. And the longer I stay here, the more I learn that this has been normal here for years and years and years, just not at protests, not weekly, it wouldn't be shown that much. La Buck on the bike is here in the side street. People hate them. I see the sticker the La Buck guy put on the pole last week. I'll show you because I laughed my ass off. It's this sticker. Sorry. So tout le monde déteste la police. So I did think that was very fucking funny. I laughed my ass off. This is something I would do. You know, first time I can say, well, the cops have humor. Well, one of them. Yeah, La Buck on the bike, they follow us here on the side street. Capitol is impossible because it's full of CRS. Maybe the people try, yeah, but yeah, here is police on the back. Is it La Buck on the bike or some? I don't know. Looks like La Buck normal. Yeah, it's La Buck is here. Chica. This old lady walks by, she's not in the protest, she starts applauding and singing. I think ça va péter means it's going to explode or something like this, but I'm not really sure. You have to know they sing this every week in Toulouse. I haven't seen any explosions yet. Huh? So it's, yeah. It's a little bit... Yeah, music is so shit for me, but it gives me work. Music gives me extra work because I get these copyright claims that I need to work. This is the way to the Capitol. And it's full with CRS fans. I'm gonna zoom in so you can see it. It's full with CRS also. So they really don't want people at the Capitol today. It's also very strange how this is a random thing. One week they're allowed to go to the Capitol, the other week they are not. It's a strange thing. That is full with CRS also. That's the other entrance to the Capitol. Barry, daar komen weer copyright claims aan. I have to say, this guy who was singing, he's blind. And he has experienced the police violence. So he always speaks about it also, and he changed words in the song to Gilets Jaunes, you know? So he does that really cool. And I think this is like busking, no? It's how he makes some money, I think.
On y va, les gars, on y va, allez. On y va où, là-bas?
I cannot say anything, I only follow.
Là, ils vont me défoncer, là.
No, they go. See if they were going to the Capitol, but they're not. This guy said, come on, let's go. And I said, yeah, it's not up to me to say if we go somewhere. Yeah, everybody needs to passer. Your system is gonna explode. Understand? Thank you. Yeah, I know it had to do something with explode, but thanks, Barry. Okay, looks like they're going to. Yeah, I think the Gilets Jaunes really support this singer because he also sings about the Gilets Jaunes, and he sings Gilets Jaunes songs, and he had police violence. Was when the woman was in charge. You know, people were singing and dancing around him, and they got really violent. The police with him also, because he was singing. I mean, and people were dancing. This is what pisses me off here. I understand violence is met with violence. I understand how that works. Doesn't mean I agree with it, but I understand it. But how they can justify to themselves that they attack peaceful people every week, that they attack peaceful people, how they can sleep at night. I mean, there's no honor in that. There's no fucking pride in that. You know, I grew up and I was taught. I grew up fighting. You know, we were. It's something that it's part of me. And I was always taught, you never pick on weaker people. There's no honor and pride in it. If you really need to fight, you take the biggest one. You know, you make sure it's a challenge. You make sure there is that if you lose with right. No, it's and there's no shame in going down. Check here, there's Labak on the bike. Only Labak on the bike here. There's no shame in going down. There's no shame in losing. There's only shame in giving up. So for me, I cannot get in my head how these people, the cops, sleep at night. How can you sleep knowing that you have been gassing and beating unprotected, peaceful people without weapons while you have all the weapons, you have the gas, you have the protection, you are trained together. You know, these people, they don't know how to fight together. Even if they had to, they don't know. Because they are not fighters, which is a good thing, no? This is what you want. You want peaceful protests. No, not only strong people survive. Strong people have to protect the weaker people. That's what I've always been taught. It's a big... and that way not only the strong survive, but we all survive together. But they are trained together, they have weapons, they have protection. I do not, how they can look in the mirror. I don't get it at fucking all. And this whole week I was thinking about things I wanted to speak about in the life. And now I'm walking here and I think, what the fuck did I wanted to say again? Can't fucking remember. Hello, how are you? That's good, thank you. Yeah, but I think we're already in a sort of a war, but we will never be in a war again as it used to be, you know? It used to be like physical fights that used to be war. Now it's all psychology and mass manipulation. Keep the people down. I mean, the people don't even have the spirit to fight anymore. And I know there's a lot of people here in France in the streets, but France is a big country with a lot of people. So it's only a small percentage that is actually in the streets. And I'm not even speaking about other countries where there's hardly any movement. And those that are moving, yeah, they don't get the support they should get. It's Labak on the bike. They keep here on this side street. Let's see where the people go now. They go to the main street or to dance in front of a shop again. That's what they also do here. They start stand in front of shops like Primark, Monoprix, things like this, big shops. And what they do is they stand in front of it and sing and dance. But they sort of block it because nobody can go in or out, no? Looks like Labac went around it. Hello, how are you? Fine, yes, good, thank you. No, it looked like Labac went around it. People are going to the main street. Let's see where they will go next. Let's see if there's any cops to the left. Yeah, no cops. Usually this is blocked with a water tank. Then they block this side. Let me stand on the middle thing because so they can't afterwards say I am obstructing. Labac is over there. There. It's Labac on the bike. Okay, apparently we're not going. We're going this way. It's always a little bit of surprise in Toulouse where the people go, because there's nothing is really organized. Ongeregeld zooitje is it? But they're not organized. They put a yellow vest on gendarme. Yeah, so it's always a little bit of a discussion. Do we go left? Do we go right? Do we go straight? What's happening, you know? Sometimes I need to run back quite a bit. Like confetti things. You know what in the Netherlands we have this with carnival. So sweet. You see the kids sing Anticapitalista, and then they have a really expensive coat on. I wonder if they really know what they're saying, no? Like this big brand, names, you know, where you pay just for the brand. It's cute. This is normal cops on bikes, the white bikes. Hello. Yes, you good? It looks like the crowd has become a lot bigger, because I can still not see the end of the crowd coming from the side street, so yeah, it's a lot bigger. Don't ask me how many people I think, because I don't have an answer to this shit. Cannot count them. It's a lot. More than before. I don't see Labak on the bike, but there is these two white police motorcycles. They are usually there to organize the traffic and shit like this. I've never seen them do anything else. While Labak is there on the bike, more to follow the people, to see where they go. Yeah, and they spray people, throw grenades from their bikes, beat people. I've seen them do the worst things. And Labak is with two on the bike, on one bike, and these are alone on one bike. I don't understand how Macron can keep going when this has been happening for a year. Huh? For more than a year, people are walking and protesting. For more than a year, the police is violent. And it just keeps going. Nothing changes. Nothing is done to speak to these people. Yeah, they're filming and laughing from a car. It's very funny. Yeah, and it's the Gilets Jaunes that organize the traffic. It's not the police, it's them two on the white bikes that should be organizing the traffic. No. They're filming from the car. Hello. You good? Yeah. I don't know where we're walking, but I think we're walking towards another place where the general protest usually starts. But I'm not exactly sure. Yeah, people must buy new stuff. The amount of gas that is being used. I mean, war is money in any case. And this is just a war against their own people, no? So one way or another, this generates money. It's nice and warm by now. We've been walking for a while. There's no wind. It's about 14, 15 degrees. I'm so looking forward to spring and summer. Although summer is really hot here, I'm really looking forward to it. There's a big crowd behind me. They think it's time to take a break. They say they're not tired, but I've not been walking for weeks. I'm a little bit tired. It's a quick view. It's really busy. I mean, I've seen more people, and the general protests are much bigger. But I think I know a lot of people that would be happy if they got this many people in the streets. I've seen some gassings at this roundabout also in front of us. I think we're at Arnaud Bernard, the square. I've seen a lot of gassings there too. This is funny, because I don't go to the city except for Saturdays or when I really need to do something. Because I just don't like it very much, you know. And then when I do need to go to the city, it's so strange to walk these streets without gas, without shitloads of people, without cops everywhere. And then it seems like surrealistic to me, which is crazy because it's, it should be the other way around, no? And a lot of walking, no? Yeah. This is a nice area to go out. Be careful, Charlie, it's a car. It's a cool bike. Oh, we're going into the center. Sorry, it's a cool bike. Bonjour. Yeah, see, this is Toulouse. No, we go left. No, we go straight. No, we go here. No, we go there. Okay. Seen some heavy shit in this square. And if you know Dominique Walters, they keep stealing her beef from her. The cops, they keep stealing her bee. She's the most calm and peaceful woman of the whole protest. And she comes back with something every single time. I show them the sign. See, now our people are shouting to come here. People are shouting to go the other way. And me trying to stay in front, need to run the whole time. Stand up on something to see what happens, because the problem with standing still too much time is that the cops have time to block and gas. Let's see what happens, if I'm in the front or in the back. Gonna roll a cigarette, because it looks like I've got 2 minutes here. There's this discussion going on where to go. They have like smoke flare things, you know, the football flare things in red and blue. Pirate flag. I love the pirate flag. Should have taken the chance here to stop quickly and go to the toilet. But looks like we're going back. For fuck's sake, man, really. Okay. I was at the back. It's a lot of people. Just gonna do a quick one like that so you get an idea of the amount of people. And now the question is where we go, which is always a little bit the question. Looks like we're going back. So the same way back towards Jean-Jaurès. Got some cool bikes here in Toulouse, man. On Saturday, I don't like the sound of the bikes. I used to love sound of bikes. On Saturday, I hate them because I always makes me look over my shoulder if Labac on the bike is anywhere around. Thank you for fucking that up. But they've got shit bikes. The bikes of Labac are not cool, not in my book. Okay, it's good for my training, all the walking, because during the summer I really got good stamina, you know. So, when I arrived here in March last year, I mean, I didn't train for years. You know, all the walks I did was with the dogs. And then I had to start walking like 10, 15 kilometers a day. And with being ill, my stamina has gone back, but your body remembers this. So this is good training for me. You know, increase my stamina again. Labac on the bike is in front of us again.
Allez, ça va bloquer les bâtards.
Ah, that's an ambulance. These blue lights you see is an ambulance. Need to wait a little bit to stay away from these people with the music. Otherwise, I need to cut it all out afterwards. Hello. How are you?
Fine.
Yes? Good, good, good. Thank you. Cannot avoid the music. Quick view of the crowd. Yeah, does anybody know what's happening in Paris? I just saw, I've got lenses in, so I don't see it very well. But yeah, does anybody know what's happening in Paris? Or other cities in Toulouse? In France. For me, it's almost the same. Almost. See if we get blocked at Jean Jaurès. And maybe we go to Jean Jaurès, maybe we go into the city again or some other place, I don't know. Another direction. When I see a chance to go to the toilet, I'll stop the live. But I'll say it by that time and then restart it again after I've been to the toilet. Sometimes there's people around that I can hand the camera, but this is not always the case. I don't want to take you guys to the toilet with me. And Deb is not in Paris either. Okay, look at the second one is pretty cool. I don't know if Deb is in Paris today. It's crazy that there's so little lives, eh? I understand. You know, if you do live stream, you get threats from both sides. You get the police on your ass. You get relax, dude. You get police on your ass, and you get protesters that don't like the live stream on your ass. So I do, and there are some serious threats have been made. So I do understand that people stop going live. I mean, it's a risky business. I've had bottles thrown at my head from the crowd, fireworks shot at me from the crowd. I don't give a fuck. You know, if I don't move for police, I am definitely not moving for anybody else. Wrong bitch. Whether you throw shit at me or not. You know, I sometimes with one or two of these people, it's possible to say, like, they tell me I don't want to be filmed. Okay, when I see them, I put the camera down. I like this. I like it when people tell me, so I know. You know, but attacking press from the crowd, I mean, you're nothing better than the fucking cops, man. I would prefer to say, let's do this out of the protest. Come find me, you know where my house is. You know, we'll do a one-on-one outside, settle it once for all, and then afterwards I will say, okay, so you don't want to be filmed? I won't film you. Beats a pussy attack from a crowd, no?
Je suis KO jeune, pas gilet jaune, ok?
We're back at Jeanne d'Arc, so we can go into the center here or go straight or go to the left, but usually doesn't happen. See where they go now. Looks like we're going into the center, which I think is clever. And I hope we take a break at the Monoprix because there's a nice place where I can get coffee and go to the toilet. Because I really need to piss, man. Oh. I have to say, with my kidney being bad, holding my piss was really difficult the last few weeks, and it's going pretty well now, so that's a good sign. Shouldn't complain too much. Hold on, because I need to see where we go, because we can go different directions here. I want to go on one. I love these things. I want to ride a horse. Let me hold on, see where people go. Looks like the shopping street, okay. I think the shopping street is the most clever because there's the least chance of violence because a lot of other people are involved also. And it's here you protest and you are heard. You know, in an empty street, nobody hears you protesting. Here's a lot of people that hear you protesting. In front of us is Labac on the bike. They're screaming murderers at them. They continue. It's a reasonable. Usually I would smack myself in the face and pronounce it right. Reasonably quiet day today, violence-wise. The day isn't over yet. This is all people just enjoying their Saturday shopping. I remember this in Turkey when I was in Istanbul. That was so weird for me. You had tens of thousands of people protesting, being gassed, being beaten by the Turkish police. And then this woman with all these shopping bags comes walking by, and she's just shopping, you know. She just passes the cops, no problem. It was, really strange for me. Hey, you good?
Yeah, you.
I saw your message, but I didn't click it yet because then I forget. And I click it when I continue working on the website. No, but I feel a little bit shit. No, it looks like I ignore people, but otherwise I don't see it.
Everyone, no, you ignore it.
Yeah, but still. I don't mean it like this, no.
It's not a problem.
You just arrived?
Yeah?
It's been quiet.
Yeah, because I don't know if I come or not. Finally, I have tiny regrets. So.
But it's a long travel for you, no? Or not?
Little less than 1 hour.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay. Look at the child is sleeping. Yes. Oh.
You have seen many cops?
A lot of CRS at the Capitol, gendarmerie.
Yeah.
Là-bas on the bike. They only blocked.
Capitol?
Capitol is blocked. And when we want to go to Palais de Justice, then they block. They block this.
Okay.
Did you hear about Thursday?
Yeah.
Thursday.
I was here.
Oh, you were there.
Yeah.
They
I shot the
fireworks.
Yeah.
They tell me, we shot a mortar at the Palais de Justice. Yeah. I'm like, a mortar? No, it's fireworks.
No,
it's not a mortar.
Yes, but in France we call this mortar for
but
dramatic shit.
I understand, but I think there was like a... I think I looked for the videos, I don't see nothing.
No, it's just a guy with a firework.
Yeah.
Good shit. Soon you will hear at the TV and other. Oh, Gilets Jaunes come with assault rifle. Just many fireworks.
This is how the news spread, huh? Yeah.
Journalist professional.
Yeah. I check.
I checked. I have a card press, so fuck off.
No card de presse. No, I refuse. Let's see if they haven't tried to go to the Capitol yet, so let's see. But for me it's strange. 1 week it's allowed to go to the Capitol, the other week it's...
Yeah, I don't.
There is no...
Many they have a reason because the mayor want to take the parole or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe they have a reason, maybe no. Maybe because it's a blood market. They have a blood.
Yes.
So,
Yeah. Blood donations.
Yes.
Yeah. We don't want blood flying around. It's not good, the gas and the blood either.
I think it's maybe for this.
Yeah, probably. I hope they stop at Monoprix so I can go to the toilet.
I think we are.
How are you?
Ça va?
Yes, good.
Good photo.
You too?
Good photo.
Yes.
Yes.
I need to ask more questions.
Yes.
I make one page with free frontline press.
Yes.
But so I will ask more questions next week.
Yes.
Traducteur. Merci.
On a décapité
Ah, this is the way to the Capitol. It's fully with CLS. No way that Labac is there.
Je viens de têter, mais pour nous. Imaginez ça. Vous avez besoin de toi. Je viens de têter un gros connard. Et il y a une personne.
Eh oui, il y a tout le monde dans la rue. Tous les services comme ça. Ah, ça garde. Faut faire vous le dire, madame. Non, la petite, c'est un genre pour les gosses. C'est dans la gare de Portet. Eh, tout cela!
No stop at my spot. No toilet. More training. Wait, you? Perfect is good, huh? Yeah. Yeah. Hold on.
Gauche! À gauche!
See, this is nice. People warn me. Hold on. We're moving a different direction. Don't need to walk so far. Yeah, they close the shops. The people do nothing, huh? They're making fun of it like they're gonna run inside. I understand because it's stupid that they close. I understand if there's police and gassing, they close the shops, but no, these people are not gonna do anything. Of course, they probably don't know this. Going direction Jean Jaurès. If we stop there, I know a place to piss also. And to get coffee. If we go there. If I get a chance. Now we're at this square. Here the last time was a lot of gassing from the back. From the police. Not necessarily the back, just the police. Sometimes they stop here for a break also, which is good. I can go to the toilet, I think. Let me wait 2 minutes to see if they keep moving or if they stop here. It looks like a break. I'm quickly going to stop and then I'm going to come back live again because I really need to have a piss. So I'll be back in 5 or 10 minutes.